What up, gang? It's your boys at Street Media. We back with another update through the culture news. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. That's Street Media5. You know the vibes. Now we getting straight into it. We back with another update for the YSL Rico case. As you know, Young Thug is still fighting for his freedom. Last year they were indicted on the state case through Georgia. Now it looks like today, Young Thug went up for jury selection. They saying Young Thug was caught on tape popping perks. Now I don't know about all that. We're going to get into that. But for y'all that don't know, YSL is a record group. Now they've been making music for the last few years, and Young Thug, he's definitely one of the biggest hip-hop artists out there. Everybody knows him, you know what I mean? He has hit records with all the artists, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Lil Baby, even Taylor Swift. Now, they got charges on YSL. They stem from murder, drug possession, gun possession. They even had silencers. Like, Young Thug had a secret compartment in his house. It was like a whole James Bond type room. Like, you hit the button and the wall flip around and guns pop up out the floor, all kinds of stuff. Now, ever since they've been going to court, everybody been flipping sides on Young Thug. So far, 8 of his co-defendants have made plea deals, including Gunna. Now, we all know Gunna walked up out of jail like he ain't have no worries, you know what I'm saying? Now, YFN Lucci was set to testify against Young Thug, but it seems like he the only one standing 10 toes down. He said he ain't showing up to court to testify. I respect it, man. Even when you beefing with somebody, the G-code is the G-code. We don't take the stand and we don't take pleas. But back to Young Thug and these Percocets, you know what I'm saying? They say Young Thug was in court chilling, minding his business, so-called. All of a sudden, some fool get up out the courtroom and just start walking around like, he at the crib. So he makes his way over to the defendant table, and, he basically, went to dap Young Thug up, and Young Thug dapped him up, and they say that's when he passed off the Percocets, you know what I'm saying? Now, as you see in the video, it does look like, that person handed Young Thug something. Now, Young Thug's lawyer is saying that Young Thug had no idea of what the guy had in his hand. He had no idea what the guy was coming to do. He just thought the guy wanted a handshake. Now, it's said that the man had Percocets, weed, Molly, everything. He had it wrapped up in plastic. He had mixed it with cooking oil and oregano, all types of stuff he had, put in there to try to hide the smell from the dogs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when they caught him, he tried to ingest all the drugs and stuff, so they had to rush him to the hospital, get his stomach pumped. They haven't charged Young Thug with anything, regarding this yet, but you know how they play. They gonna find a reason to put this on Thug somehow. For whatever reason, they got their eyes on Young Thug, and they not letting that man go free. Everybody else they've offered a plea deal, they have not yet offered Young Thug one plea. So that tells me that they want to see Young Thug do the maximum years. They're willing to give anybody their freedom and give anybody a plea if that means Young Thug will go to jail. Look, we're going to keep y'all updated as this YSL Rico case go on. Stay safe, stay strapped.